Bleh. Sorry. Sorry about that, Rogues. I don't know what that was. Yeah, I don't know, I kind of had like a little crack in the voice where I was trying to do my intro. Great way to start a birthday stream. Anyways, welcome in, guys, for episode 46 of Phasmo. And obviously today it's, you know, my birthday. And, you know, it's kind of been a bit of a day and everything. You know, it's been a little, you know, stuff's going on and everything. But hopefully, you know, things will pick up and I'll have a good time with you guys. Not go into details on stuff. Also, while we're, you know, getting started, we're going to get this thing going right here. Because I said on Discord I was going to be doing this. So we're going to be trying for the first time. So this is like my first time doing a, you know, birthday stream as a partner. So, don't know if y'all actually got like a little thing in the chat like about me starting a goal right there. But yeah, we got like a little super chat goal thing we're going to be testing out during the stream. But anyways, again, welcome in, Rogues, for my little yearly multiplayer stream that I use. That, you know, it's basically become a tradition for this channel. Ever since I did like a solo Phasmophobia stream a few years back, it's kind of been like a yearly thing that me and my friends, you know, do multiplayer horror stuff. And we're actually gonna be doing like, you know, more than likely 2 streams a day. I did a Discord poll to decide like what we were gonna stream, and it actually was only like it's kind of like a tiebreaker thing between Phasmophobia and the headliners. So I decided we're gonna do Phasmophobia right now, and then the headliners sometime tonight. And this also marks like Eldronox's first time doing a multiplayer stream with us since, like, you know, he had to go and like have surgery like, you know, several weeks ago, and he's finally, you know, gotten back into doing like you know, gaming and everything. So definitely, you know, gonna be fun, like, you know, finally, you know, play alongside him again. We were thinking about doing Repo, but the only thing is that might be a game that Amberwolf17 may not be ready to, you know, try out yet. So we're gonna definitely like be getting like in this Repo with him since he's the one that got me a copy of it to begin with. So maybe this weekend me and Eldronox might, you know, do some Repo. We'll see. But for now, yeah, Phasmophobia birthday stream. In advance, you know, thank you to anyone who comes in, you know, hangs out with me for this or watches the stream, you know, post stream and whatnot. But since like Eldronox actually does have to go in for physical therapy in a little while, we're gonna go ahead and like kind of get the show on the road, get like the server, you know, get like the little thing, you know, actual multiplayer session going. Oh yeah, we're gonna like definitely get into some Repo this weekend, no doubt. So yeah, instead. Yeah, also, if you guys, like, also, you guys might notice I'm still, like, in my, you know, my gym wear here. Just got out of the gym, like, a little while ago. Rushed home to try to, like, go ahead and, you know, get everything together. Like I said, it's been a bit of a day. I've been rushing around and all that. But yeah, I'm here now, and at least, you know, hopefully I'll look a little more presentable for the headliner stream we'll be doing tonight. It's gonna be interesting getting into that, considering the factor that they did like do some updates for it. Would you change over already? My stream deck is just being petty, being fickle today. I'm watching you. Anyways, yeah, I'll look more presentable for the headliners tonight. You know, right now the gun show's out, or pea shooter. I don't know. I might have like a little bit of muscle on me. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and like get this whole thing on the you know, show on the road. Who knows? Maybe if we're lucky, someone else might join in. So it's not really gonna probably be like it's not gonna be like a full like maybe 3-hour session. I mean, we're still gonna like definitely try to have some fun with this. Get a few more, hopefully get like another couple levels or whatever. I don't know when I'm gonna get my next gear thing, or like, you know, when we're gonna get the next unlock. But overall though, just, you know, gonna hopefully be a fun time today. So anyways, while they're getting in here. Okay, so there's the code. But I am like excited to get into more headliners now, because they did do some updates for it. So there is like, I think, like some new content. Of course, Eldronox is the one that's taking his time. He needs to hurry it up, you know, get on in here.
I mean, I was kind of rushing on mine a little bit.
Look here, Eldronox, you need to hurry up. Type your buttons and put your numbers in and get in here. And she's gone. All right, both of you you should dang well better not left on purpose. I'm hoping that like her stuff didn't crash. Amber, I swear, did you actually literally crash the party? Yeah, that's not how it works. You know, you crash the party, you're supposed to show up for it, not leave. Look at that, Amber. Like, you know, you left out, so now he technically got in here first. Take your time. All right. Hopefully she'll get it figured out. All right, just bear with the rogues. You know, her computer's doing it's doing the Avril Lavigne song stuff, so it was terrible. I mean, why you gotta be so complicated? I see the way you are. And like after some words are hard. And like somebody else gets me frustrated. I don't know. We're over here quoting Eldronox, your mic's better be working, dang. You better not be or it better be like cut off. You better be that, you know, you're laughing at my jokes.
Cut off.
About to say, you better be laughing at my jokes over there. You better be laughing. It better not be that, you know, the mic is.
It was actually really cut off. It like all my settings like fully changed up, and I don't know what happened.
I mean, I don't know about comedy. All right, about to say, I don't know if that was comedy gold. That was comedy pyrite at least. Where so you better be at least partially chuckling. You know, dang well that was something you should laugh at. But anyways. Let's. Well, I mean, that's what your eyes do, so.
Yep, exactly.
I mean, I'm over here quoting the legendary, you know, and beautiful Avril Lavigne. You better show her some respect. But. I mean, even though, like, you know, Amber, like, when she left, she basically pulled us out, see you later, boy. And I don't even skate. I mean... that's the thing. I'm supposed to skate for you to say see you later, too. I don't even skateboard.
I have to max that out, turn that off. All right.
Okay, at least seems like they got my stuff over here. Oh, hell no. No, I'm nipping that in the bud right now. I'll make another account just like, you know, to have 2 votes against that. We're not going back to Sunny Meadows. That's the last time.
Let's see real quick.
She should know better. She knows what happened last time. No, if you watched last stream...
Sunny Meadows it is then. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I don't even know why she'd vote for it. If you saw the last stream, Eldronox or whatever, you know what happened to her. Because the thing about it, let's never forget with me, I think you were playing like when we went to St. Meadows or Stid one time and I got locked in there. Same exact way she did. And y'all were out there like talking about he's about to die. I was like, I ain't about to die. I'm staying, like, or I can't remember how it was, but y'all thought I was about to die or whatever, and thankfully I didn't. And I was like talking shit about the ghost like the whole time, and somehow the ghost still didn't get me.
I mean, you know how to come in with some chaos for your birthday, at least a little bit.
Okay.
Cool.
I mean, I was like mouthing off so much about, you know, like when that ghost was hunting me. I mean, I might as well had an air tag on my tongue or whatever and still didn't find me.
Eye adaptation. What does that do again?
It's one eye adaptation. Huh?
Oh, it's underneath the video settings.
That's interesting.
I do know that
I think I know what that's for. I think I know what that's for. It's for eye tracking and stuff.
it's probably for VR. Maybe.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do a palette cleanser for Tanglewood, and then because that's the thing, this will be his first time going to Bleasdale.
Watch,
Alright.
it's gonna be a demon.
Amber, do not put that evil on me. Like last 2 jobs we had were demons. Don't you? No, do not put that on me.
Okay, fine. It'll be a yokai.
She would like to pick.
I mean.
I gotta shut y'all up. No, I got like everyone get ready so I can shut y'all up right now. Everyone get ready so I can cut you off.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Trolls.
Amber, you better push that ready up button.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you changed.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just going to jump down here before y'all curse like, this job anymore. Y'all ain't about to curse this job anymore. No, I'm nipping that right now.
Oops, I didn't mean to pick that up.
But what were you saying, Amber?
Well, it's stuck now.
Michelle Gacy?
All
Did a ghost light a firelight? Cleanse the area near the ghost using incense. Well, honestly, these ain't really that bad. If we can get a photo of the ghost.
Discover the ghost, get a spirit box response, survive with only the starter items, and play contracts.
You must have been really pissed off with those objectives. You just punched a hole through the entire board.
I know, right?
Like your hand was sticking through it.
Like throwing stuff down.
Alright, we'll grab one of those.
I mean, since I can basically... like I was
They changed around the UVs. That's pretty cool. Or is this the upgraded one?
It's
I don't know if he played since we got the upgrades. Yeah, we got
Yeah,
we got
a lot of upgrades.
we got low level 3 stuff. We even got the low 3 dots right, and God, this thing is godly. All right,
That's crazy looking.
well, just wait till you see what it does. It fills a whole room. It's wild.
Oh, that's awesome.
It looks like a stop sign or a stoplight. It's hilarious. All right, so anyways, thermometer, book. And I'll get a dots that way I can. You don't really need technically you don't really need to get a flashlight if you get one of these right here. Or the thing if you actually hold down T. I can't remember if you actually had it. And she's starting to chaos. All right, we got our first. Well, at least I finally got to test it at work because I did the dramatic vine sound effect for it. All right, we got our first super chat, rogues.
I saw a thing, so I had to poke it.
Yeah, I guess you just let me test out. I forgot I actually was able to test my lighting and everything. Yeah, I actually just did that right when the stream started when I was getting set up. I love little interface there where it shows everything too. I will admit technically because I think we still
likes and replies on it too. That's kind of neat.
Yeah. I just remembered. Yeah. I've got to turn my stuff on. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Phasmo doesn't really spook me as much anymore. But I forgot about that dramatic vine sound effect. So it kind of catch me just when we did the super chat. So I forgot all about
Hey, and Eldronox tested the chat on the chat.
Yeah, I like that how you can basically have it your own little. Okay, that's. But yeah. Yeah, I've had super chats before.
And all the things, poking all the buttons.
I've had super chats before. It's just not with the new updates and everything, or the actual alerts. Okay, so anyways, rogues, time to go on and get to.
That's the reason why you said not to worry about that.
Yeah, it's not as strong. It's not as strong as the the level 3 one, but you get an item slot cleared up.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing, you don't really need it for Tanglewood.
Yeah. And I totally had to poke at the super chat thing because, your birthday. Even though I've sworn I was I'm good on the birthday gifts for
Wait a
you.
minute. I
$5
gotta switch this
more.
around. What the heck? Why is it on Celsius?
Yeah, you can change that. And
Yeah, it does that sometimes. I think after updates. Now we'll say, all right, 46. Never mind.
8.
No one's home.
Sound.
Yeah, this phone can sometimes ring. I don't know if you ever heard it before or not.
Hey, I got two, oh, like, right in here.
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
Two,
I thought I saw my breath for a second there.
45.6.
Oh, I got a 5. We got an EMF 5.
Not only that, the temp's dropping a little bit more over here. Yeah. It's dropping a little more over here.
43.4.
Yeah, 43. Okay, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and, like, humor it.
42.
Yeah, see what I was talking about, Eldronox? Look at that.
Oh, I love that.
Look, we got some holy bread over here.
How
Put
far
the cross down.
How far what?
I was saying, how far can it go? Yeah, it's pretty far, man.
Yeah, I mean, it basically, you put, like, two of them in, like, in a large room or whatever, the ghost can't go anywhere, basically. But, yeah, it covers a lot by itself. But it's definitely, like, around here. Let me just confirm things.
We'll go down here real quick.
Okay, same 44 right there. And she got a 5 in there, so.
Sanity's looking good. We're at 80% still.
Okay. So. Yeah, basically, I did a quick scan of the garage. It seemed like it was more consistent in the kitchen. You said you got a 5, right?
Yes, we
Okay.
got a 5 in the kitchen.
All right. Because we know sometimes they like to be petty about that. All right.
And
Good
it's
news is,
late and everything, so I threw both the crosses down in
You want to
there.
play a game?
don't say that. No. So,
Okay.
so you said that and then it
It's over there.
So you said that, then it thundered. All right, so the good news is Yokai's on the table, same with Demon. Oni's still on the table. Really the worst ones we got to deal with right now. Raiju could be a problem for sure.
A journal. Okay, there we go.
Jin has given us problems before, whatever. Really, like, the most threatening, the worst ones are probably, like, I would say maybe the Oni and Raiju.
Yeah, we've run into problems with the Raiju a good bit here and there. At least we can get a camera in.
So let's say if we did get freezing Sims, so it'd be Jin, Shade.
Not quite yet.
Twin.
Yeah, well, yeah, we need, like, it to be, like, 32 for it to be freezing temps.
All right.
Okay, so,
It was
since...
active a little bit, it got up to 2.
All right, so what we're going to be doing next or whatever, take a camera in there.
Thunder.
Okay, at least get the perimeter set up first. So what I can do...
Yeah,
I'll
I'll watch the cameras.
Okay. Eldronox, what I would say you could do is get, like, a thing of salt. One salt, and then, like, you got your UV.
Spirit box. Yeah,
No, that's your thing. It likes you with the spirit box. Now, we know if we need a spirit box evidence, because you always get it.
Yeah, it's
Elderly victim.
All the time.
Yes, for some reason, like,
Your camera in?
that might be productive.
what's up?
I forgot the video cam. I forgot. All right, where'd you put the Ouija board, Eldronox? We do need to get a picture of that at some point.
Right over here.
Okay.
Right on top.
We'll get that. We'll get that afterwards. We don't need to get it right just yet, as long as it's out here.
Headliners later. You're gonna need these on.
But yeah, you see, like, just right here. It's wild just how awesome this thing is.
Oh, I see my breath.
I mean, remember, it's not always going to be a guarantee. It just basically can kind of give us an idea where the ghost is. But that's 41. 42.
Ghost orbs.
Okay.
2. We got ghost orbs.
Mm-hmm.
List.
It's 39.
Definitely ghost orbs.
So that means it's a Raiju or a
Like wispy thing, like the big wispy thing just went by.
Yeah, it yelled at me.
45.
Good news is the Raiju or Obaki. Bad news is it could be a Raiju. And it is throwing stuff around in here like crazy.
38.8.
All right, let's see what we can rule out. Ultraviolet is on. Ghost writing's off. Freezing temps. We're not gonna get freezing temps.
37.1.
Dots or we need dots or ultraviolet.
Where it's still going down slowly though.
No, you're not gonna get freezing temps. Freezing temps off the table.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a process elimination on that one. So we're not gonna get. So we need to focus on. Yeah, you got like the UV and the salt, right?
We're looking for
Yeah,
your
I got
dots
it.
or UV.
Where do you want me to put the salt at?
You can just put it down like probably about right here.
Right here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you can put 2 more. Okay, step dead. You have DV?
Which theoretically, y'all could just come out here.
Here it is.
We got it. Obaki. It's ultraviolet.
I was about to say, I haven't seen it on dots very much.
Yeah, we got it. It's an Obaki. We got ultraviolet.
Awesome.
So thankfully, it's not one as much of a threat. We can put like whatever electronics we want in there. Whatever won't be a problem. All right, so that's Obaki. Obaki Hama.
Y'all sanity is like, I just turned around to see that.
Well, thankfully.
Y'all's meds.
Well, I mean, thankfully, it did, like we had to cross and everyone interact with the environment. The Obaki will rarely leave a trace. Bullshit! It left footprints. Okay.
Just a bit.
Okay, so yeah, the
Wait,
Obaki.
didn't it count that?
No, count what?
Oh, firelight.
Oh, you
Nonsense.
said that it didn't count the footsteps? Or
No,
did
it
I hear
does.
you
No,
wrong?
what I mean is it said like, you know, it will barely leave a trace. What I mean is like it said it'll barely leave a trace, but it left footsteps. Like it was like going right there, you know, for the cookie
Okay.
jar. The thing about the Obaki is that what says unique evidence, it can sometimes be Inigo Montoya's arch nemesis. How'd you say his name? The guy from The Princess Bride.
Oh shoot.
He was always going after the 6-fingered
Have
man.
y'all picked up the bone yet?
Yeah, the Obaki can actually have like, you know, 5 fingers and a thumb.
Should I take one of the meds
Yeah.
to go look?
Yeah.
It hunts at 50, whatever. I'll take one too. Since we don't act. All right, so we got like the cursed object. Okay, I'm gonna go get some
We
pictures.
have bone.
Not yet.
Like, I'll totally like use the intensity area.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in here and get some feet pics.
You can get the firelight if you want. Because like,
Yeah.
we gotta do the firelight thing.
Yeah, Eldronox, just remember that if you do see the bone, don't pick it up. Just take a picture of it.
Yeah. Don't forget, we gotta get a firelight in.
All right, let me get these pics first, then.
Alright.
All right.
I'll let you know where it's at.
Yeah, see, I wish you would have like threw like a UV down. That way we could have got footprints. But still, as long as we're getting what we need here, it don't really matter.
I think it
I need to grab the firelight.
Welcome in, Butterfly. Hope you're doing all right today. I swear, if it doesn't actually, you know, step in this now,
Give me 1 second. I have to step downstairs.
There we
real
go.
fast.
okay. Okay, those should do it for that. All right, cool. So we got 5 more slots. One for the Ouija. Yeah, glad to hear, Butterfly. Now, if it steps in this last one, we can get that.
The rain absolutely puts out the candles.
Yeah, it'll do that and everything. I know, like, I think there was at one point you couldn't actually, you know, put them back, turn them back on. Or you couldn't actually relight them. I think they changed that. Yes, and like, we definitely got like a Lady and Tramp setting going on here. It threw the book, apparently.
Maybe he doesn't like writing.
It may not step in this one. It might be like right outside the perimeter where it'll walk. Who knows? Okay, go get a picture of the Ouija board. See, depending on where, like, he put, like, the other,
At least we can.
Oh,
see
he's
the
holding
candles
it.
go out.
Yeah, all right, Eldronox is holding the thing, so. Let me go and get a picture of the Ouija board. Huh?
You're like, let me get a picture of the Ouija board. Thunder immediately, pretty much.
I think there's like a trope for that when like if someone mentions something foreboding, or like they have like the trope like, you know, some cartoons where like they mention like something and it lightnings or like it thunders.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I just kind of thought would be hilarious, like picture like the ghost like tries to blow the firelight, and all of a sudden you just see like, you know, a whole ball of flames running around and run to the sink, and you see like water just splashing. The ghost like sets stuff on fire somehow, like it tries to put itself out.
Oh wow, a lot of activity a second ago there.
Or maybe it did set itself on fire. I don't know.
Maybe.
Okay, because he said he had to step downstairs. We got 4 more slots. See, I say that and he summoned him.
Yep. You mentioned him.
All right, Eldronox, follow me inside. Oh, dang, it hit our Sandy again.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had to grab the dogs real quick.
It's all good. Like, if we were able to get a picture of the ghost where we could, like, actually clear the board, maybe. We still got, like, put, like, 2 more things of salt in. Because the Amber, like, I know she's mostly going to stay out here to kind of help keep our sanity up at her end. Yeah, this ghost is hitting our sanity, though.
So, yeah, I will definitely stay out here to keep the sanity up. So y'all can run in and everything.
Should I take the pills? Or no?
Yes. Just, because the thing is, just be safe. The Obaki does, like, hunt. It's a 50%er.
Alright, so where we at right now then?
Kind of nice.
70.
Because I can hold it out, like, in the rain.
Yeah, we're going to be fine at the moment. Yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah, we basically gotta go here and put 2 more, we're gonna put 2 more salt piles down. It may have stepped in the other one, who knows?
Alright.
Did you ever find the bone?
No, I haven't looked, we'll look over here.
It's extremely active in here, I know that much. I'll check the garage.
Alright, man.
Okay, no bone in the garage.
Look at this weekly task. Cursed possessions. Use them 50 times.
What's going on, Eldronox?
I cannot find this bone anywhere.
Okay, it's not here because...
I'm not using 50 cursed possessions.
What the heck?
I'll check downstairs real quick.
Alright, man. It's probably in the corner. Maybe.
Nothing.
Nothing there? Really?
Could it be in the closet up here? 'Cause I know we gotta hurry. I was in here earlier. Did I miss it? No?
This is strange. Like the bone's nowhere.
I mean, it's gotta be somewhere in there. I'm checking my sanity real quick.
What
Yeah.
did they actually hit it?
Yeah, we still got a little bit more time and everything. At the very least, with the cross in the kitchen, it won't. As long as the cross is still there, like the ghost, we should hear the cross before anything else.
Do y'all want me to help look for it?
Nah, we'll try to find it one more time.
I mean, we've got the crosses. I feel like they're pretty solidly placed.
I got it.
Oh, wow. We got. Really? It was under a chair.
I've never seen it underneath that before. Alright, so what else do we need, man?
Okay, the thing is, put one more salt pile down. At least let me do this.
Oh, shoot. I think I put it back. Follow me, follow me, follow me.
I mean, if we at least just fill it up, I mean, even if we don't get a picture of the ghost, we don't fill the board, we're still gonna get a good payday from this.
Sanity 56.
We're back out.
Yeah, we're good, we're good. Want to grab the salt and then...
Yeah, as long as it goes out and steps in, it will be fine. Again, we got the cross right in there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty convinced, like, they're placed well. At least this time.
Here's hoping.
Just put it over there where the other salt pile is.
Yeah. Try to, like, spread it out. Put it, like, right here. Put it right here.
Look right here.
Okay.
I'm not going to close the door, though.
Okay, if it hopefully it goes on
Put
step.
the cross
And
there? Or no?
Yeah, leave the cross right there.
Okay.
All right, come on. If it doesn't step in, we're just gonna probably bolt in a second.
Alright.
Come on, ghost, because I'm concerned that if it's not in the proximity of it or whatever, we might have a problem because it seems like it's walking around.
I should probably...
Come on.
Oh, it did it.
Okay. Put out one more real quick. never mind. Go. I mean, I know we have one more use, but screw it. I ain't taking no chances. Yep. It tried to hunt. It tried.
Dang.
We would have had one more use out of...
37. He's at 19.
Yeah, it was mad as hell with us for some reason. Yeah, I didn't want to take any more chances. We got what we need. Whatever. I ain't gonna, like, get goofed. Get, like, go in there and get... goofed up or whatever, or mashed up, by this ghost on my birthday.
Yeah, we'll save that for the next round.
Oh, why? Don't curse me. I mean, I know we had one more use of the cross, but we still would have had to get, if it like would have done one more time, we still would have had to get out of there before it hunted.
Yeah.
All right. And I don't know, it said like a ghost, like a Baki, like, barely leave a trace, because, I mean, I need to look at actually see if they'll, like, if they'll show up on cameras a lot. I mean, I know it's like the Goryo or whatever it is, like, is the one that won't manifest, like, on DOS projectors when you're in there and only on camera, but...
Dun, dun, dun.
I thought my, Baki Hanma.
Mad.
Huh?
That ghost was mad. It maxed up after we left.
Yeah, that's his problem. Welcome in, Jess. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Easy enough.
That was a nice little jump.
Yeah, that was definitely a lot of experience.
But you know what the best jump would have been?
That
If it would have jumped you.
true. True.
You know dang well Mac would be, if I said that to Mac, would be like, oh, hush.
Mm-hmm.
That's his usual go-to.
Absolutely.
All right, but still, let me see, like, well, see, it did again. It took my load out again.
It's funny how it makes me pay for everything when it does, though. Like, I'm, like, in the 3rd position now, and it's still like, nah, you're paying.
Let's see. All right, equipment manager. DOS. Or let me. I'm trying to see like what we're what's next because I'm at level 60. Oh. Oh ho. We're about to have some fun. The next our next upgrade is the video camera.
Interesting.
And after that, the level 3 is gonna, or like the next update grade after that is gonna be the tripod. And I'm curious because this tripod, I'm gonna laugh like what if the tripod actually just followed you around, like a ghost from Destiny. That would be hilarious. Like you mount the camera on it or whatever, it just follows you.
Or it's like a little RC. It would be fun if there was an RC one to where I could just,
Now that would be
drive
great.
it around.
That would be awesome. And just picture like the ghost is
Like,
walking.
Do like a level 4 like tripod. Let be like a little tank that I can like drive around with the camera mounted on top of it. And can aim the camera up and stuff.
What, there was a movie where they did that. I can't remember what movie it was. I want to say there was a movie where like they had a camera like on a little RC car like going around like spying on people. I can't remember like what movie it was. And I know it wasn't one of the Home Alones.
Several movies that have had something like that.
But just picture like you're moving the thing around. All of a sudden like you have like a sound sensor like in the ghost room, and then like you just see like the car just flip, and then like you hear like a thud on the sensor, and then you find out you actually could trip the ghost.
I see there's so many like movies or whatever with like demons or ghosts or whatever that are aggressive, and then like everyone brings all their paranormal equipment inside. Like, why would you not just drive your little fucking camera and your little sound stuff inside on like an RC vehicle? Stay the hell outside and maybe not die to the demon.
Let's not forget like a lot of these movies they play at people's stupidity.
I know. But I think it'd be funny if like one ever actually did that, and like there was still some way that like they managed to get got by it. Like they try, like that would be truly terrifying. They tried like everything to play it safe and still lost.
Because I mean, how many movies have there been? I think like where I think like you got like the door, like you got like they're like, oh, this thing's chased me, door's open, I'm going upstairs.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, but I've also
Like, there's nothing more terrifying than doing everything right and it's still not being enough.
It's like, okay, I got a choice here. Do I go upstairs or go outside, touch grass? It's like, yeah, outside's scary. I'm going upstairs. I'm pretty sure, like, what's the worst that's going to happen? I mean, I can understand, like, in movies, like, where the door's locked or whatever. I mean, it's definitely, like, a tough thing or whatever. Like, common sense of dictate, okay, you jumping out that window, but at the same time, chances are that's going to hurt as well. It could put you in a point where you're wounded and can't really actually get away from the, whatever's chasing you. But At least, you know, you tried. But, I don't know. I mean, I would just like, you know, hope that, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I try to, like, you know, think at times, like, in scenarios like that, like how, like, you know, it's okay, someone's chasing you. The door's open. It's like, yeah, there's no excuse. Run outside. You know, try to get
Run
out of
off
there.
into the woods. Immediately trip on a root.
Yeah.
That'd be my luck.
I mean, you saw how it was when I played Clock Tower. You know, and I was like reprimanding the heck out of Jennifer. It's like, walk 2 steps, trip, immediately gets up and trips again. All right. So is this like, you know, because I'm trying to like make sure a lot of this stuff is like, you know, the level 3 stuff. Because I know like we, like, what's the most recent? Yeah, there was.
Remember which things like you had higher than me on levels.
I'm pretty sure I know I had the, I think like the, dots. Okay, never mind. They got my level 3 dots in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I marked mine all the way down on that one.
All right, so we should be. I guess we're good. All right, we're gonna go on in.
Like, I'm pretty close to your level.
Yep.
See, Eldronox over here not even ready. No dang well it was me that wasn't ready. All right, because yeah, we like I said, we did like Tanglewood as a little like our little warm up round or whatever. But now I think this is gonna be his first time going to Bleasdale. Ted Skinner. See, I don't trust anyone with the last name Skinner. We had no problems with Sharon Skinner like several like, you know, streams back of this. That was a long time ago though. Get a ghost blow out of firelight, motion sensor. Well, if one of us dies, that sanity won't be a problem. All right, motion sensor and firelight won't be a problem. All right, let me see here. I'm gonna go ahead and say, Eldronox, like, you know, what they did with like this farmhouse is a lot different than what it was last time you've been here. They changed it up exponentially.
I'm gonna check the side yard first.
Yeah.
For sure, though.
The ghost kind of likes that area. Okay, is it nighttime? I mean, is it... What's going on with the weather? Oh, okay, yeah, it's just night.
Oh, that's kind of creepy.
Yeah. But still, I mean, it's like... Because you're hearing, like, you know, it sounds like, you know, drops or whatever, like raindrops or whatever it is in the background. They definitely, like, you know, really, like, upsold the ambiance on this. Yeah, the only problem with this map, we don't really know where the cursed objects are. I mean, I know where one is. Hang on, might help if I get mine. Wait, is this mic on?
I'm gonna hit up the side yard first.
Eldronox, is your mic on?
Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry
Okay,
about that.
making sure.
Oh shit!
Hi, Jeremy.
Oh, he's on your stream. Okay, I was like, wait.
Yeah, Jeremy popped in on my side.
At least that shows how attentive I am in my chat. I'm over here like, you know, I like looking at my chat where people, they don't even know my stream.
Yeah, Jeremy popped in on my side on things.
All right. Well, I swear
said
if you
good spooky birthday gaming.
yeah, I swear, Amber, if you called it, because I went in here and it was like we dropped to 49 for a second. I swear, if you actually called it and this ghost is outside again.
I mean, it seemed like a good.
I swear it feels like there's areas here that the ghost does favor a lot more than anywhere else. You know, on the maps. But it may not be out here. Yeah, it may not be. Well, good news, I found the bone.
Oh, at least you found that.
All right. Problem is, like, we need a camera or whatever, but it's over here.
It just dawned on me. I should have grabbed the better light.
Oh, yeah, we do that every time, don't we? All right, just... Okay, so at least we got the bone. I'm going to get a picture of that, get that out of the way. Because, you know, considering, like, you know, how big this place is, we got lucky right there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just save it for...
Not the main porch either.
Yeah, I'll remember the bone. Did he go in? His ass went in. Whoa! We're in here now. I found the bone. Yeah, I found the bone outside, so at least that we got to worry about that. Whoa. It's cold right here.
I actually grabbed the flashlight this
See,
time.
you came up here and look what happened, man.
Amber, we might already found the ghost area. It's like 42 up here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yup. I think it's like it's right around here, because, yeah, it's somewhere in this hallway.
In the hallway? Right here? Or is it more in one of the rooms?
I think we gotta, like, basically, like, try to set a perimeter around this entire hallway, because I'm correct.
Ghost is in here. I just saw it.
What do you mean you just saw? Oh, yeah.
I just
Oh, yeah.
saw it.
Yep. Getting to in here.
Okay.
Yep, it was just in here.
Stay across down.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
It was
this
literally
side of
like
the-
right
yeah,
here.
put the cross down.
Okay.
Just saw breath right at the door.
Okay, I'm going outside to get our stuff. Or get, like, you know, some stuff for perimeter. I did set down a book before I left out, though.
Yeah, I saw your breath right when you walked through the threshold of the door.
Well, it ain't my fault I got gingivitis. I figured, like, you know, if I didn't brush my teeth for 2 weeks, maybe the ghost would leave me alone. Just for clarification, Rogues, I do brush my teeth IRL. Do not take that to heart.
You're grabbing Cameron?
I was talking about oral. Hygiene. Get your minds out of the gutter. See, you know, mention one thing, like, you know, try to become a Colgate commercial, y'all immediately go into the gutter. How dare you? That was on you, not me. Well, at least our Sandy ain't getting smacked around just yet. And is this on yet? All right, so she's doing that.
Motion sensor too.
He already put one down in there. Oh, Eldronox put one in there.
That works.
All right.
How bad is my?
I mean, we're good at the moment.
We're good. Yeah.
Now, if it's a demon though.
Worried about it because it literally stood still and like looked
See,
at me.
my rule for things is that, you
Oh,
know,
great.
we're good as long as
Popping up.
demons are off the table. If we ain't ruled out demon or Thea or whatever, that sanity don't, like, our sanity don't mean anything. And God forbid if we go up here and slip up, like, put too much, you know, if we go in here and talk a lot, like I'm doing right now, stupidly. Because, you know, with a lot of talking and everything, the yokai's, like, you know, a hunch threshold can pop up a lot too.
Shit.
See, and I'm the one talking about, like,
Really active.
and I'm the one that didn't, like, you know, brush my teeth for a few weeks.
44.1.
Wait, no, 4. It's a 4, not a 5. Okay. It's a 4, not a 5. I'm gonna go. Shut this door.
It shut the door behind me. You got UV?
Nope, we ain't got nothing on me. And the thing is, I just stood there like just stone faced or whatever, because I kind of could tell it wasn't hunting. I've noticed a lot of times it seems like when it's like very sudden like that, it seems like a lot of times it's actually hunting. When it's hunting or wherever, it like basically gives like the little heart, like everything starts flickering first, then the heartbeat happens.
Well, it started flickering. That's where I was having problems on my end.
Yeah, it was definitely like very whoa.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I appreciate you. Yeah, awesomeness.
Oh, that's so cute.
What?
Look at your chat.
Wait, am I getting raided?
Look at your chat.
Oh. Wow, thank you guys. Holy thank you guys so much. Whoa. Yeah, all right, guys. I can't remember the last time I actually got raided on YouTube, if I ever have. Thank you guys so much. Oh, wow. See, they just kind of broke me a little bit right here. Thank you guys. Welcome in, everyone, which I'm assuming is from Diraj. Is that how you say your name? Trying to make sure I get your name right here. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Wow. Oh yeah, so for everyone, you know, who's just joined in, you know, we're playing Phasmo. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you so much. All right, so yeah, you know, for those who just joined in, you know, we're currently playing Phasmo at the moment. Okay, so anyways, guys, it's still coming in. But yeah, so
I
basically,
haven't seen any ghost orbs.
yeah, so we don't have any evidence right here at the moment yet at all, do we?
Yeah, not that I know of. We know where the room is, at least, or around where the room is, unless it was actually in the hallway a little more.
All right, so see, so we have to get a ghost to blow out a fire, detect a ghost
Yeah.
presence with a motion sensor, get his
An
sanity,
average sanity.
average sanity at below 25%. I think we'll be able to get that at the end for sure.
Thank you
Part of
guys.
me is wondering, do we need to go ahead and put like a second camera out in the hallway too, just to cover our bases? The way this map is.
I mean, that might be a good idea. Basically,
Cause like every time I saw a breath, it was always when we're walking right outside the room. So just in case.
you got a good point there. What else do we need to set up? I'm trying to think. I mean, you said UV when it
Yeah.
closes.
Up there, right?
Yeah, I did put a Ghost Riding book up there.
I'm gonna put
Where's our
another
sanity?
one. Should I put it on the bottom floor?
I wouldn't say
What
that.
is floating over here? What the
I'm
heck
not
was that?
Sure.
Oh, it's the monitor.
All right, let me go ahead and
The letters were outside of the monitor.
yeah, it does that.
Yeah, it goes on an adventure. The little CCTV thing. It goes on its own adventure.
I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Y'all have a good one, okay? All right, so let's see. Now, should we put another one of these in there to cover the whole room? I mean, because you're gonna put a second camera in the hallway, might as well go ahead and, like, you know, put another one of these out there too.
Yeah.
Like put a well, if you want to handle that, I'll go and we'll try to do a UV thing.
Maybe.
All right.
Should I try talking to it?
It's your call. But just remember, we ain't got yokai rolled out yet. I like how we're just like I'm using like the walkie-talkie right there.
I could just say the magical word to it.
Don't.
Do not offer it cookies.
I mean, technically you just did.
I know. I'm also not in there.
All right.
All right. Should be a good place as any.
So what do we have currently?
Nothing.
Absolutely not.
I did put like, you know, some salt down right here just to see if we can get like a UV.
Look how there's a warm cup of coffee here.
Oh yeah, yeah, because there's lore behind this. They got out of Dodge. Because and there's a reason for it. There's an attic here. We'll try to show it to you. There's an attic where you see they mess with tarot cards, like they mess with a few cursed objects.
Oh, makes sense.
They outright summon the ghost.
Second camera up, just in case.
Oh.
Oh, it's hunting now.
It's hunting. Door's locked. Hide. Drop your lights and hide. The door is locked. I was just talking about. Door's open. You guys good?
Hell no. I think Eldronox might be dead.
Eldronox is dead.
Yeah, that's what I figured. 'Cause yeah, I got downstairs and hid. And I was just having a conversation with him about...
Our sanity was really low.
So it started hitting us like out of nowhere up there. Things there's still no evidence. Well, I mean, we got the motion sensor.
I literally was like 2 steps from like being in and everything like that.
Okay, so me and him were up there in the room, and it started attacking out of nowhere. I mean, the moment because it did the thing where I immediately knew
Maybe
it was.
in the hallway. Because every time I saw the
Oh god dang it,
breath,
Eldronox.
it was right when we stepped outside the room, and it means my crosses were placed wrong.
Yeah. See, I was saying originally it could have been the hallway. I'm thinking it could just be going into that room. Because think about it.
Yeah.
There's not as much stuff. There may not.
The crosses up.
There may not be as much stuff to throw around out there in the hallway. But in that room, if it was traveling there, it can throw whatever it wanted to. Well, at the very
What's the
least.
plan?
Okay. I mean, that's the thing. As long as it's not like a 50%er, or as long as it is a 50%er, I should be okay. I'm gonna run in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna run in, place the camera. You grab crosses and put them in the hallway first,
I can do that.
guess?
I can do that.
Yeah. Like, I'm just gonna run in with the camera and go from there.
Didn't we have a camera in the other room? Well, I remember what you said. You
No,
wanted
it's
like.
the hallway.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna put it in the hallway.
Well, okay. While you're handling that, I'll go and get another. I'll get another dots projector. Just be safe. And I'll throw that in there. You know, while I go in to get the crosses. Yeah, this ghost ain't playing around now. All of a sudden. But again, I gotta think our sanity did like take some massive hits right there. So it's definitely a drainer. But I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because it could be a yokai. Where'd she put it? Okay. Okay, I'm good. Thing is, it was going like 42 in the other room or whatever. Kept like the thing in there just to be safe, but so we turned to a little bit to the right.
We caught it on a motion sensor.
And it did like
So
step
it
in.
crossed through wherever it was placed.
The thing is, it stepped on the salt in the other room as well, so it's gonna be tough to kind of like really judge. But here's the thing: I just took my medicine or whatever, and it's already done drained the heck out of my sanity. So it's definitely a sanity drainer.
Yeah.
That's the only thing about this is that we ain't got anything on it other than it's a sanity drainer, and I know like some of the worst contenders for that. Just think about it.
If only we had the incense for the ghost area, and we could just use that to narrow it down.
See, there is one thing I just thought about. I mean, I don't know. I think like any of the ghosts can probably do this when they're doing a fake hunter, but it did close that door on us.
Yeah, it closed the door behind me.
I mean, I'm gonna rule. Obviously, Yuri is on the table because everything is, but I mean, I'm kind of already leaning towards it could possibly be a Yuri, but not entirely sure.
So what do we gotta track down specifically for a Yuri?
Okay, if we're gonna like try to focus on Yuri, it needs to be. I'm not saying it is. Ghost orbs, freezing temps, and dots projectors. See, that's the problem when you got ghost orbs.
Yeah. What? Well, mimic would also include orbs if we have a camera in the right room.
Yeah, and the other room does still have a camera in it, right? So.
Yeah, that initial room. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun, Jeremy. Well, until you're running from the ghosts.
I mean, I was fine. I mean, the bad thing is, looking at where Eldronox died, because he was right there near me. I think, like, it actually might have, like, if I wouldn't have moved when I did, where it probably would have got me before it got him, because he was kind of, like, right there where, like, he was in the hallway when he died or whatever, and I bolted the moment that go...
one time during a hunt, I hid behind you.
Why y'all gotta be like that?
When Scarlett was playing, or Carolyn, I literally hid behind you in the living room.
Okay. See, that's the kind of friends I got, rogues. All right, so
Hey, you're being the big, brave protector. That's what it was, right?
I feel too brave right now. This sucks. Okay, I'm gonna go and check and see if it wrote in the book at least. Cause push come to shove, I got another thing I can do. At least it can help us rule something out.
Yeah,
He put,
I will
it
be
did.
right back in just a second, though.
Well,
I'll let you do what you're doing.
She gonna come back. I'm gonna be dead, rogues. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Ain't that? Damn it, Eldronox! This is a problem. This ghost is really tricky. Okay, so I went up there and tried to put like some.
If I walk in with a spirit box and it's just like all talkative and shit.
It's better than what I've been getting, where I ain't been getting nothing. Now, at least it didn't actually really hit my sanity that hard. See, I think also was quiet when I was in there, but I don't know if that really would have accounted for anything.
Mm.
Cause that's the thing. Our sanity was getting smashed before.
Mm. But we were also probably talking a lot more too.
You know what? Let's just humor this.
There yapping away.
Let's just humor this. Go and get him back in since like he's not gonna really be able to do too many more games for his physical therapy. I'm just gonna say Yuri, just to see if I get it right.
Let's see. Which one hates it when you talk other than a yokai?
Oh, never mind. Cause I forgot we didn't have the stuff for the Yuri. Okay, I got a way we can go about this. All right, let's see if we have like things in there. No dots, no ghost orbs. Let's see what here drain sanity. It was throwing stuff around a lot, wasn't it?
I mean, I wasn't in there enough to know.
Because Eldronox said he saw it, because he said he saw it throwing stuff, and I was in there when it was doing it. See, that time when I was in there, it wasn't throwing anything around. I'm curious if it could be a poltergeist.
Yokai says when hunting a yokai can only hear voices close to it.
Because here's the thing with the poltergeist, though. Because the poltergeist, with nothing to throw, poltergeists become powerless. Out there in the hallway, there's nothing really to throw. And I think when it, like, you know, does,
and
like, its
Infinity was draining less then.
And the thing is, we haven't tried Spirit Box. We haven't had a chance to really do Ultraviolet, and it hasn't, like, wrote in the book. But there's two things there. I'm just going to say...
I attempt to walk in with a spirit box.
I mean, it's your call.
I probably shouldn't do it because I, like, paid for everything. I just realized.
So, I'm just going to say, educate guess, just try to get him back in here, since he does have to, like, go to physical therapy at 4:30.
Yeah, true there.
I'm going
But,
Poltergeist. Now, I may be wrong, but my thing is this. There's not really a whole lot of other things that are on the table. We discount, like, DOS Projector and Ghost Orbs. There's that. And we even take freezing temperatures off. It's Spirit Poltergeist and Muling, because we weren't getting freezing temps in there.
Yeah. And it didn't hit EMF 5 either.
I'm just gonna
a lot of 4s, and that would make it a poltergeist. Like, you knock out Ghost Orb, Freezing Temps, Dots Projector, and the fact that it was trying to scare the hell out of us. Really big motions, and it still only hit a 4, not an EMF 5.
I mean, I may be
It had
wrong.
2 EMF 4s when it normally would have been straight 5s across. That would leave only a poltergeist.
Like, normally I would humor it a little bit more and everything, try to go back in there and try a little bit more, but again, I want to get Eldronox back in here, so.
A process of elimination, technically, if those 4 evidence types we tried the most on, it would literally point to a poltergeist.
I mean, I went with Dots Projector, Ghost Orb, and Freezing Temperature being out, but the only thing is it didn't write in a book, but I also could have just not had it in the right spot. But I'm saying Poltergeist anyway, because it's like, you know, one of the main sanity drink. It has a way of drinking sanity, and I don't think the Spirit of Mewling really did it. I'm just saying Poltergeist. I mean, it's your call what you vote for,
And,
but...
like, I voted for a poltergeist because, like, when I had EMF up there, I only got 4s, but I got a lot of 4s when it was doing a lot of shit. That would have normally been a 5 if it had 5 available.
Okay, we're gonna try Poltergeist, Rose. I may be wrong, but...
I'm okay if I'm wrong on this one.
It's probably gonna be something completely off the wall, but... Oh, fucking Thea. That does track, though, because it did hunt us pretty early.
Okay, that also explains.
And it was showing some demon-like behavior. Alright,
Yeah.
whatever. Whatever, man.
Which also explains why it got quiet at the end, too.
Yeah.
That would also explain why it got quiet. Maybe we got over the dangerous portion.
But here's the problem. No, that's Diogen. Never mind. No. Ghost Orb, Ghost Riding, and Dots Projector. It didn't write in the book, and we...
Well, we also, the crosses didn't work, so it means we had the wrong room.
We may have been up, like, it may have been like a bleed through.
Yeah. And Thea will weaken over time, making them weaker, slower, and less aggressive.
Because the thing is,
They
and that,
rapidly age.
it may have just, cause I think it may have, like, traveled upstairs, because...
Also, upon entering the location, they will become active, defensive, and agile. When we first walked into that room, it hated us.
But again,
Completely.
the issue is that, like I said, there was no ghost orbs.
Pointing out how aggressive it was in the very beginning when we first walked into that room.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was mad. But I'm thinking, because that's the thing, upon entering the location, but see, that's where I got a problem with this. If that was the ghost room, because there was one point it walked and stuff, but then afterwards it didn't. Like, you know, I went back in there, but yeah, I understand that's like, you know, becoming less...
Some can change rooms.
I mean, yeah, they can change rooms, but that was definitely frustrating, so I'm really thinking it may have been like some bleed through, like, you know, from, because...
Yeah.
I mean, I can't remember if it actually has really been fully confirmed that they do have a bleed through thing, but there has been some times, again, like, you know, where the ghost is downstairs or whatever, but I don't know.
Mhm.
I mean, either one.
There was one time that we thought the crosses should go upstairs, and it needed to be downstairs.
Yeah, I remember that one. That was basically what I was kind of referencing.
Mhm.
So that kind of frustrates me because I kind of wish there was a way they can kind of like make it like a bit like definitely like a like more accurate. Because there has been like a lot of times it feels like, you know, I can understand like it goes changing the room. I'm not knocking that.
Mhm.
But it's like, you know, when it goes up there, steps and stuff or whatever, or it's at one point, then afterwards it goes to another room and then just... And it's already like the X data, so I couldn't actually really see like what... Cause I think it's supposed to show like what the ghost's active room is. I can't remember. Or like what its room, the actual room is supposed to be. So I would have like tried to do maybe humor it a little bit more, but I was trying to go and get out of there so that we can get Eldronox back in.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, Eldronox, because I was talking about, Bleasdale has lore. Basically, if you go up into the attic, like they've completely overhauled the attic. I can't remember if like it was Grafton or Grafton or Bleasdale where, you know, you did the cookie thing. But the attic in this version of Bleasdale, wait, that's right. Grafton didn't have an attic, I don't think. Because remember, I was always talking about I didn't want to go to Grafton or whatever. Whatever the case, you go out there, you'll see it's like it's massively different. But there's like a back room where they actually have like some beads you can even like walk through, like some hanging beads. And apparently they said even the ghost can interact with it, which that would be probably freaky if we saw that. But they actually have like a whole thing up there where someone's messing around with tarot cards, and well, you can't touch them yourself, but it kind of shows where someone I think drew the death card. So in other words, they basically apparently what is they triggered a cursed hunt. And apparently, I guess like they're trying to imply that either everyone straight up died in the ghost. Because the thing is, with us, they pretty much. Well, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out like if it actually is like if they actually died or they did get out of there. Because, you know, it kind of like shows like a whole lot of things. Like you see like the coffee that's still steaming. You see it, you can go down, look around downstairs, there's a cigar that's still lit. So you can kind of see that pretty much it's just showing like, you know, literally like, you know, what our contact says. It's like they must have got out of there in a hurry. It actually shows that. And you can even go in this one little closet, and it's one of the most hilarious things. There's a little case for a gun, and you see like, you know, where the gun had the imprint there, like in the foam, and the gun's missing. So apparently someone like outright tried to shoot the ghost.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think it actually might be in the room with the coffee or whatever. But yeah, there's like a lot of little details that basically show that someone in that house.
If you want to go back, we can.
Yeah, where someone. That's the thing. I think there's a way we actually can make it where the ghost can be friendly if I want to just show it to him. I want to do that. There's a way you can actually make it where the ghost doesn't attack if I'm correct. I just want to show him like how the house looks.
I mean, we can still show him with it being dangerous still.
Yeah, well,
it doesn't matter either way.
I'm trying to see. 'Cause I remember I had like 3 custom things here. So what was this one again? Friendly ghost off. Grace period 1. Hunt duration high. Kill extends hunts off. Evidence given 3. Fingerprint chance 100. What was it I did here? There was something I did there. Player speed 100. Sprinting off. I think it was like where we just like can walk really fast. I'm right with that one. What was this one? Oh, I know what that one is. That one's Pandora's Box. That's the one where it's got all like it has 6 different cursed possessions on all at the same time. That's what that one is. This one, what was this one? Sprinting on, player speed 100, flashlights. I can't remember, like, there was some of these I did something really weird with, but I can't remember.
I'm fine with just the normal stuff.
All right, we'll go back in there and, I mean, all right, we'll just go back in there and try to see if I can, like, you know, just show them stuff or whatever while we're hunting or while we're not getting hunted. Try not to get hunted. But also, but yeah, it's basically just heavily implied like someone tried to summon the ghost with like, you know, tarot cards, and they like, the thing is like with us, when we die to the ghost, our body's left behind, but pretty much our like spirit, our soul or whatever is like sitting wherever the ghost's little like, you know, dimension is. Then like we're just walking around the house. But if the people died, you don't see their bodies anywhere.
Josephine Buckley.
The way it's like almost seems like it says Josephine. I never seen Josephine like, you know, spelled like that.
Josephine. Yep, me
I've seen
either.
it like once or twice, but not often.
But no, it's like
Witness a ghost event, cleanse the area near the ghost using incense. That works.
like 2 of these ain't gonna be too difficult as long as we figure out where it is. But yeah, it's like literally like. Because with us, it's like obviously our body's left behind in there, but you don't see anyone's body in there. But the thing about it is also there's no evidence they actually got out, because the way you look at it is like, okay, like it goes lock the door on us, it's gonna lock the door on them. You don't see no broken windows where they jumped out, no like, you know, doorknob shot off like they like tried to like basically break the door or whatever.
You know,
Or door
it's
like
interesting to me that like the coffee's still steaming and cigars are still going, but there's so much mail piled in the front door.
Maybe it's a bunch of dead letters.
The ghosts keeping their coffee warm.
I can just picture like just being like a really nice ghost. It's like, well, my neighbor, you know, well, my roommates left pretty abruptly. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, I just wanted to talk to them. I mean, they were trying to summon me. I mean, I don't know what that death card was trying to imply. I mean, I wasn't trying to.
Them. I just wanted to keep them around forever.
I mean, that death card was trying to imply, like it's basically like the death card. It's like apparently they saw that death card. I mean, I'm dead. I figured it was just trying to say, you know, I'm trying to say, here I am. But apparently they didn't take it that way. They thought I was a threat. But I mean, maybe they'll come back eventually. I'm just gonna keep the coffee warm. I mean, I found like his little stash of cigars. The last one, you know, I burned the ashes. I put another one right here. I'll just keep it warm for him. You know, I'll just keep the cigar burning. He's
a thunder.
I mean, he's gonna need a smoke.
How can you?
He's gonna need a smoke when he comes back.
Like, if it goes up to +5, that means it's a ghost, right?
If you got the right object, that's the spirit box.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah,
That
okay.
is the spirit box.
So I don't know if you actually use this one, but this is the EMF. The spirit box basically has got changed up to where it's, I think, more accurate. You can hear it more clear and whatever. So the EMF, it does 3 different readings now.
It tracks up to three signals. The bar that goes across, it has like the little like the bar over the number tells you the strength. The arrows with the little circle tells you the location.
So it's basically like a GPS.
Oh,
And the numbers tell
okay.
you the difference from it.
It's massively different from what it used to be. Okay.
Able to pick rooms and stuff, as it tells me which direction I need to go more.
Okay, we need a win on this map this time. I don't need 2 of them. Well, I guess I'm like, I just picked up. Wait, all right, hold on. I swear I picked up 2 of them. Whatever. I don't know what's going on here. Over here talking about son of a. You thought I was gonna say son of a bitch, didn't you?
That's all, folks.
I don't know if y'all seen like that Porky Pig thing. It's actually, you know, like the actual Porky Pig actor. Son of a. You thought I was gonna say son of a bitch, didn't you? I thought I was like, wait, is that? And it was actually the actual actor that did it, and it was like, you know, like a very old outtake. I heard stuttering sounding like him. Okay, so the thing is, I will say there's 2 objects I know where they are. The mirror can show up here. The mirror can be in this room, and the music box can be downstairs.
Yeah, mirror's not up here.
Yeah, I mean, I know where the mirror is. It's not in the bathroom. It would be like over here in the little.
For a minute there, I thought it was a leg. I was like, wait, what?
Now it's dipping out here more. All right, Eldronox, come this way. Where you at?
What's up, bro?
Okay, yeah, this way.
Checking down.
Yeah, right here.
Okay. 37.9. So this is the
Somebody
attic.
circle over here. Found the cursed object.
What the heck?
Okay. What? Door
The
closed?
door just like closed on its own. Yeah.
Okay, Amber, we might, possibly, not entirely sure, but Eldronox said the door closed behind me. We're checking the attic, but.
That was weird.
Okay, if you go past the kitchen, I left the doors open, leading to where the cursed object is. It's the summoning circle.
Yeah, you can kind of see what happened here. Someone summoned that ghost.
Got a little
Oh
spooked out.
man. It's always someone.
Sanity's still good. It's 89.
Okay, yeah, it's been in the 40s up here in the attic, but we're coming back down. But also what they said is that there's also like a little creature you can see. From what they said, there's actually
Weird light kind of glowing in the last window, all the way to the left in the second floor.
It might be us.
That was weird. Like your voice like went completely muffled for a second when I was
All the way
near
to the
you.
left room.
Wait.
I heard something.
Don't know if it's just a visual glitch or what.
As well. Fully checking here just in case.
Yeah, I'm right here with you. I'm thinking it may be downstairs something.
Your sanity just dipped. You're at
Oh.
70 now.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Oh, wait,
Same
what?
with you,
What?
Mask. You're at 74 now.
It's just it's it.
Eldronox, you're at 68.
We're coming. I swear I thought I heard something in like one of the rooms right there. Okay, yeah, I don't think like the ghost is upstairs.
The audio's
You-
like
you
bugging
saw
out a little
the
bit.
doors open like past the kitchen, right? To that one room. Or oh, it's not happy.
Yeah, it shot up when we left.
Like, yeah, you better get out of here.
One of y'all want to get the camera for the cursed object because it's the summoning circle.
Yeah, at the very least, we're gonna be
Oh,
checking
yeah,
down.
yeah.
We're gonna be checking downstairs now because it don't seem like it's upstairs. I may be wrong,
Yeah.
but
There's the EMF over there on the table. I'll grab it. Where is it?
you better grab it.
Yeah, I was just saying the EMF's over here if somebody wants to grab it.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all want to take something for the sanity just yet or not.
Well, I mean, we're gonna be like closer outside. Like I have a feeling we're gonna find. Like when I go back in there, I'm gonna find where that ghost is. All right, if you get the all right, Eldronox has a camera. I'm gonna keep on trying to scan for like temps because it was consistently like 47 and
Yeah.
46 up
I'll
there.
run with the EMF and I'll show y'all where the cursed object is real quick. Is it's up this way, over here, and in this room.
Okey-dokey.
It's in the laundry room. Yeah, right here.
It's okay if you could shine on it a little bit for me, please.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm gonna
There we go.
Wait a minute. I thought it was the bone, but it's just a hammer. It's just a hammer. I swear, if the
Yeah,
ghost is
so-
outside again.
Wait, ghosts can go outside?
Yeah, like the little side area out here.
Oh shit.
I didn't see anything in the side yard, but that was also in the very beginning.
So yeah, this one's pretty.
What the hell did I do? I mean, Eldronox is the same area, or whatever. It's like it's coming after us, but not you, Amber. But then again, you also like haven't been in there as much.
Yeah, I've not taken Infinity meds yet either.
We didn't either. Whatever, I'll take one just to be safe.
Well, I mean,
Should I
mine
take
did
one
dip
or no?
too, because like mine was at 91 and now it's at 83.
So it might be a drainer. Yeah. Until we know what we're dealing with.
Because we have no evidence yet.
Alright.
Because the fact you
Should
said it
I,
just.
keep the camera or no?
Maybe at the moment.
Alright.
Yeah, because we've still not found the bone yet.
I'm hoping there's a possibility the bone might be in the same location over here, but I highly doubt it. Come on now, give me something. It's still as consistent as it was inside. Wait a minute.
Is it in the backyard?
It went to 45 for a second. That's a pretty weird dip. It's going from 49 to 45. 44. Wait a minute, guys.
Yeah, that is a weird dip.
It's 44. It's lower here than it was anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
I've not seen breath at all.
I'm gonna go over here.
See, I just shot it was straight at the 50, right? Whoa, yeah, 36.
I saw breath.
Yep, right here.
Yep. EMF. 5. EMF
Okay.
5.
Let's see if I can get like a what we got here. All right, Eldronox, yeah, it's definitely out here.
Alright, I'm just checking the.
Yeah, it goes like to 50 right there. Massive jump. It's right here. Definitely here.
Somebody, like, what? It drew something in here.
Yeah, it might just bled through or whatever. Oh, crap. Get a picture, Matt. Dude, or Eldronox. Get a picture. Please tell me you got a
I don't
picture.
know if I actually got it.
You got interaction, but crap. It wrote in the book.
Yeah, I didn't even see it on my.
Okay, it wrote in the book. Come on. Okay, we found the ghost, rogues. I'm gonna wait till I get out here, like, to coin the evidence.
Spirit shader melee.
That's a shade where his ass don't need to be trying to fight anyone.
Witnessed a ghost event.
Oh, yeah, we witnessed it. That thing act like it was trying to hunt us. I mean, we thought I was trying to get... Eldronox got a 2-star interaction. We were hoping it was a ghost, but it wasn't. It manifested for a bit, but yeah. That area is definitely the hot spot.
Yep. So y'all got a little ghosty garden party going on.
I followed Eldronox inside because he saw something throw something inside the house. I went in there and immediately went from 34 to 50. Okay, so ghost riding, he wrote in the book. He wrote in the book. We got EMF level 5, so spirit shader muling. Oh, shut up, Thor.
it get the? Okay, it did. Get the circle. Okay.
We're not
For a
going to
minute
get
there, I
dots.
thought it
We're
didn't.
not going to get orbs, but there's a chance to talk to it.
Well, the
What do
good
we
news
have
is,
currently.
at least we got it wrote in the book. I think if I looked at it right before we left, it wrote in the book.
Hmm.
So the only thing about it is that like I don't know. We've had like things like shades like definitely drain our sanity before for some
UV
reason.
temps or box. Is what we
I'm
call
thinking it might be temps. Well, if it's a shade, at least we ain't got to worry about it being killing us anytime soon.
Cleanse the area with incense.
Okay, I'll get the stuff for the UV.
It's really funny because you could see that I had gone to the side yard, but I didn't go to the backyard because I got spooked out and didn't want to go.
Here's a kick to it. We never even would even have to like go in we don't have to take a camera in there if we had to get the other evidence.
Yeah,
That would have been.
we're not going to get dots or orbs.
Welcome in, Macintosh. Welcome in, McDD43.
Hi, Matt.
Yeah, look at you working and not being able to join us for this. How dare you?
I wish he could join us.
Doing manual labor and contributing to society and all that.
Is he going to be available next time or next stream?
I wish, but I mean, he doesn't get off till like 7:30. He'd probably be tired right then. I mean, I personally wish he.
I wish my partner could join in too, but.
That's right. Yeah, you said. I kept on thinking. I was like, I keep on thinking like he's at work. I was like, well, we can do the next stream and like Joe can join for that. Now, I keep forgetting you said he's in Miami.
Yeah, he is in Miami currently.
Well, 7:30. Whatever's for your working endeavors. Don't be trying to correct me. You silly little person.
I forgot to get
Freezing
the other
temps.
cross.
Watch it be freezing temps.
Probably is gonna be freezing temps.
You're going down 32, you little bitch. Not you, Thor. Shut up.
We
You.
don't have the second cross out.
It's a shade, Amber. Oh, wait, never mind. We don't know if it is yet. Look, I don't know about you to toss a shade, but I'm about to toss these hands. You call me a shade one more time, I ain't that. You got your picture of the ghost gets mad. I called it a shade.
He's gonna throw some shade.
Like, you see, like, the chair just, like, come up and then just smack the crap out of me. Like, because
You
just,
see like this big hand animation.
like, bongo or something. Like, it shows up on the dots just long enough. Like, his hands show up on the dots, and he just decks me with the freaking chair.
Average sanity 60. I'm picking them.
I thought you were here with us, Amber. She ran back.
I'm grabbing the second cross.
I'm about to get cross with you if you leave us like that again. Just kidding.
I mean, I've already done it twice. That light's on upstairs. We know that's just a reflection. I was about to say, there's a light on upstairs.
35. Oh, that just moved.
It won't step in the salt, though. And I'm only getting 34s and everything. We at least get a 32. That'd be great. It may not be freezing temps. I hear you on that, Mac.
32.
Now, the good news is that actually could help us, because if our sanity's not down at like 35 or whatever and it burns the cross, that's going to automatically rule out a shade. Not you, Thor. Shut up. No one asked.
Yeah,
33.
And yes, I'm going back to the truck again.
I just heard loud stepping.
Yeah, because it stepped in.
Loud stepping. Like it was really loud.
Yeah, because it stepped in the salt. Do you have the camera? We gotta take pictures of that real quick so we can get back. Yeah, get all three.
Oh, good. Yeah, I did get all three.
Yeah.
Eldronox, you're at 46. Well, y'all are both at 46.
Don't say that.
Get all three, right?
Whatever. Just get a picture of the book so we can run back. Because I think I know what we're dealing with.
Crosses are down now.
Get the book.
Yeah, take a picture of the book. All right, let's head back.
All right, we're good.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you what I think's going on when we get back.
All right.
Should I come back with, the voice box to see if it wants to say something to me?
That's actually what I was about to say. I was telling Amber, not Amber, Eldronox. I was telling him I was gonna wait till we got out here. Okay, so what's basically going on is it was going to like 33.8, and that was it. It would not go to 32, even though it kept going at 33. It was not going to freezing temps. It stepped in the salt, no UV. I'm thinking it's definitely gonna be a spirit box, and if it is spirit box, we are dealing with a spirit, right? Yep.
I think it's definitely elderly victims.
I mean, I can go in with it if you want me to. Okay. Now the good news is, whatever it is that's in there, it's gonna be a 50%er. I'll take like some medicine. Well, and you got
You
the.
don't need to take the other meds, though,
I got you.
just in case. Did you shut the gate behind y'all?
I swear, but that ghost tried to hunt us or whatever right when we left out of there, Eldronox. No, it couldn't have because I don't think it's showing like 10s or anything.
I think it might have.
It doesn't always.
Judge your picture because Eldronox was the last one out, like right when he was leaving out, like, and the ghost just pretty much just closed the gate and just clipped the hell out of his ass with it. I turn around, Eldronox is on the ground, like just holding his freaking, like holding his rump roast, he just got tenderized. Watch it go in there.
I'm cheating, okay?
She's gonna go in there and it's gonna immediately talk to her. I bet you.
No, I'm standing outside the gate. I threw the voice box in. You don't always have to go to the room to hear it sometimes. I was trying to cheat.
You know, if you wanted to do all that, we could just put a sound sensor in there.
Doesn't the sound sensor not always work like the thing? Well,
I can swear they said that it. I'm gonna check into it. I can swear they said they can pick it up. Just picture like you got like, you know, like a loud ass speaker right here. Always you hear like just very loud elderly victim. Just busts everyone's eardrums. I swear I just heard her laughing. Oh, I don't want to hear her laugh. She came back.
Yeah. I mean, does it actually work if you like throw the thing in there and then the sound sensor?
That's what I'm checking.
Because like we've never tried that yet.
Okay, it says environmental interactions for hunts. Okay, so it says like you can't pick it up with the. Well, that sucks. Like I swear I thought you did.
I mean, it would be kind of cheaty.
That's right. I remember what we looked up. You can look. I mean, it'll pick up ghost writing. If the ghost writes in the book or whatever, you can hear that through the sound sensor.
See, I don't want to go alone.
I'm going. I'm coming with you.
That's my problem.
Matter of fact, I'll take one in
I
with.
don't know if it responds when alone.
All right.
This is gonna be my luck.
I would go in, but I'm not gonna risk it just in case.
Well, F you too then. Yeah, I get you. It'd be nice to have someone back there, you know, who has like either way, none of the ghosts actually are gonna like, you know, drain, are gonna like hunt below like, or like, you know, above like, you know, 50 here. The shade actually will hunt at like 35.
Careful, it's up to 9.
Are you here? Talk to me. How did you die?
Getting attacked.
Well, no shit, you got attacked. Talking about like how'd you die? Getting attacked? No shit.
been on out. No, been on out again. Totally doping out.
What happened? Mask, your sanity is down to 66.
I'm good.
Just a heads up.
It's a spirit. We got it on the box.
All right, it's fine, Mac. I understand. No, what? Okay, so we got. It's the what it said to me. It's like, how'd you die? Getting attacked? No shit. Tell us I'm getting attacked. I mean, I guess it's like it's a lot more dramatic than what? How'd you die? I fell.
At least it's a spirit. 'Cause, like, I don't want to go alone. I don't know if it responds when alone. I mean, it would be kind of cheaty. I don't want to go alone. I don't know if it responds when alone. I mean, it would be kind of cheaty. I don't want to go alone. I don't know if it responds when alone. I mean, it would be kind of cheaty. I don't want to go alone. I don't know if it responds when alone. I mean, it would be kind of cheaty. I don't want to go alone. I don't know if it responds when alone. I mean, it would be kind of cheaty. I don't want to go alone. I don't know if it responds when alone. I mean, it would be kind of cheaty. I don't want to go alone. I don't know if it responds when alone. I mean, it would be kind of cheaty. I don't want to go alone. I don't know if it responds when alone. I mean, it would be kind of cheaty. I don't want to go alone. I don't know if it responds when alone. I mean, it would be kind of cheaty. I don't want to go alone. I don't know if it responds when alone. I mean, it would be kind of cheaty. I don't want to go alone. I don't know if it responds when alone. I me
And things I'm right here, so I was like, she's gonna go in there. I do say I wish they still kept. I think I wonder if I don't know if they can still have them time to time, but I miss like the voices they did before because those were freaking terrifying.
I'm kind of glad. Like I talk enough shit about like the robotic voices now, but I'm kind of happy because the other ones would scare the absolute shit out of me.
And the thing is, they actually changed them up because originally they weren't that terrifying. I mean, maybe they're still in the game in some capacity, but I still remember one of my favorite ones that me and Eldronox got. How old are you? Old. Like. But one of the ones that always made my skin crawl outside of Diogen, because we still got the Diogen one. But like, where are you? Behind you. No, you ain't.
Yeah, there's no way I would be bringing that spirit box in at all whatsoever if it was still doing voices like that, for sure.
I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and show y'all straight up. Like, just to be like pretty much if I was in a situation, I can just picture like,
the way I'm holding that flashlight under stream, dude. What the heck?
But just picture like this would be the situation. Like, picture me and Eldronox in this, like in this game, like actually in this.
I'll be right back again. Just 1 second. I had to run check something.
But pretty much it'd be like, where are you? Behind you. This would be how the thing goes. Like, well, like Eldronox is gonna be like, well, he says behind you. Where you? And then like he's gonna turn around. Mac reenactment right there. That's what Eldronox would see. He's like, what's this behind you? Like, what are you gonna do? And then he's just gonna see me walking off, like, just gone. Or it's gonna be like, because I can't remember if you've seen the Monster Squad, Eldronox.
Yes,
I can't remember what it was. I think it was like when they first met Frankenstein or whatever. But remember, like, it was like when like the little girl or whatever came out there with Frankenstein, and then like I think she was there trying to introduce them to him, and like in the next like camera shot is them just hauling ass.
Oh, 1 second, I got a quick phone call.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard his ringtone.
Hey, at least for the spirit, we technically already have like the votes in. Do we have the bone though?
Nope. Or basically the way the whole thing would go, like, me and Eldronox were in that situation. He turns like, what is this behind you? And then like, so and then like he turns around, and I bet based on wearing like a random trench coat I picked up out of nowhere, I put a fedora hat on my head and just walk out with a suitcase. Like, you don't even live here. Or even like, better scenario. Like, it basically just sees me like, leave out, locks the door or whatever, and then like just like, afterwards I just open the door back up and then just like throw like a match in there and just scorch the whole freaking house. Yeah, well, I mean, Monster Squad had so many memorable like, quotes. One of the best was the Wolfman has nards.
Gosh, that is getting smarter.
Huh? Oh, the robocalls?
Yeah, dude. Like, it's freaking, like, it seems like it's real people now.
Yeah.
Like, that's how real it is, man.
But yeah, like, Monster Squad, like, it had so many, like, different, like, memorable lines. Let me see. A creature stole my Twinkie. Wolfman has nards. Of course, one of the best moments in it, doesn't count. Or whatever, pretty much, when it's like, you're not a virgin, are you? Like, like they just played on the whole trope of like they need like the virgin like to do the ritual, and then after you find, and it's like one time with Steve, but that doesn't count. I think his name was Steve. Like, that's like one of those things where it's like, it would be cool to actually see a revival of it, considering like all the other different monsters you have out there today, but also you don't really want them to touch it because it was perfect as is. Because picture how it would have been if they actually would have had like the actual source material for them. They actually would have had like Bela Lugosi as Dracula, Lon Chaney as the werewolf and all that. All right. So, anyways, I mean, if we want to go back in there and try to get that, because we don't really have like a whole lot of. Well, we got like pictures. But I say we can probably like.
I mean, y'all have some pictures.
Well, we're good. I think we're good with what we got.
So we have started right in.
I mean,
Move this.
because this thing, since it's not really necessary, we know what it is. Things we're already at. I was gonna say we could try to go in there and get some more feet picks, but it did. I think it took it a bit to actually step in that salt before. We'll go ahead and go.
Yeah.
All right. And it is a spirit.
I just
I don't even have to check, you know, what you voted for, because it's like automatic.
Welcome back. I prepared some jobs for you.
I like how it's like, we immediately come back. It's like, do you just realize, like, he can. All right, Matt. Appreciate you, man.
Ooh.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Oh. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We got
What happened?
ourselves a new video camera.
Aw,
You know,
yeah.
too.
Okay. That's the
I didn't
spirit.
get anything.
Actually, is this a fan?
It's video camera.
Anyone need a hand?
I just remember the name of this camera. Boney are back with a state-of-the-art camera, modified solely for ghost hunters. It would also make for a great movie camera. A large cinema-grade video camera, shoulder mount. Oh,
Damn, I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
wait a minute. It's shoulder mounted and heavy, but worth it for the additional visibility. Wait, hold on a second. Does this mean that?
You can take the camera on the go full found footage style.
I mean, it looks like it's supposed to be like a Phantom camera. See, that's the thing. They literally could, like, because it's, that is like an actual type of camera, Phantom. And they said like also great for great movie camera. Let's see.
I've got several jokes mentally that I cannot say about a shoulder-mounted camera that said it's good for movies.
Here's the thing. What's gonna make me be frustrating about this? 'Cause let's see here. So the thing about it is, it's basically showing image quality is high, paranormal resistance is high. But it still says it has night vision electronic. That's the only thing they kind of like really raised on where. But I'm wondering what it means that it's shoulder mounted. But this means that it's gonna slow us down. That's gonna suck.
I mean, we'll find out.
Can you put this thing on a tripod? Is what I want to know.
Bigger.
Well, that's what. I'm not going into that. I'm gonna laugh if it actually is that you try to carry this thing in there and like you can't even sprint now. I mean, I'm not gonna really laugh. That's gonna suck. This picture trying to take this on a big map.
I mean, we're gonna find out.
Yeah, and it's gonna probably definitely lead to a lot of like fucking around in the process. And don't look at me. I ain't carrying this thing. I totally am because I'm the one that bought this.
Alrighty. I am gonna have to get ready, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, that's okay.
we're just gonna show we can play some more. I do want to kind of test it out. I'm just gonna Tanglewood.
I'm down to test it out.
Okay, we're gonna do like.
See what it can do.
Okay, so even though Eldronox is gonna be here, Rose, he's got to head out or whatever. We're gonna at least take it in and test it out on the on Tanglewood. Just give it a test drive.
I mean, I'd click Edgefield, but yeah, Tanglewood works.
Y'all have a good one. I'll talk to you all here soon. Happy birthday, man.
Appreciate you, man. All right, we can go to Edgefield.
How often are you hanging out?
Yeah, appreciate
I
you,
had a lot
dude.
of fun.
Yeah, are you gonna be up for the one later?
Yeah, I should definitely be up for the other one.
Okay. Just let us know where, because I mean, I'll hold off. I mean, I'll get everything set up for it or whatever, but I'll hold off on until
Okay.
you're ready.
All right, man. Sounds like a plan, dude.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
All right. We'll do we'll just see where it goes to. Because I'm gonna tell y'all right here, right now, we are not going to Edgefield.
It's gonna be Edgefield.
That's what makes it better when I'm wrong. Because it was that one stream where I was like a psychic for a while. I was guessing I was saying where we weren't gonna go and we didn't go there. And now like every time I say like where we're not gonna go and we end up going there.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. There have been
That's kind of like the running joke on the channel now.
I was gonna be nice and like join you on like Tanglewood on that idea.
It's like, Jesus Christ!
A little chunky.
Wait, hold on a sec. Oh, no, I see what the problem is. It's blocking half my field of vision.
I mean, you can turn it on so you can see from like your little screen.
I'm gonna go out here in the rain and immediately freaking like, this thing's gonna short out.
I mean, at least turn the camera on.
Oh, wow. That's cool. The night vision's blinding as hell, though, but... Okay, so basically, it's just like... It's like basically pretty much a picture-in-picture like the other ones were as well, but this is cool. But can we put it on a tripod? See, that's the problem with it. Normally, when the other camera, it closes like the lens, or closes like the view thing or whatever. This one stays on there. You can't get rid of it. I better be able to put this on a tripod. All right, that works. Hold on. Is the lens sticking out through the... Please tell me it's sticking out through the side. I'm gonna laugh if it is.
I mean, I can't tell.
It isn't.
Man, they parked close. Like, look at that. Like, you can't get any closer to that freaking, like, power pole right there. Look
Not
at
just that, they're about to go through the house. Then they're parked all in this other people's yard. I never noticed that before.
Bushes right here.
This doesn't actually make me
The
think.
ghost is angry.
What if they
Those
act...
bushes.
I know it definitely would be like really wild if they did this, but what if one level they did was the entire street? Like the ghost can be in any of the houses and you actually can go and like try to find the ghost and everything. Obviously out here would maybe be a safe spot. Or possibly or whatever. Like out here be a safe...
That would be creepy for a Phasmo type game to where, some of the houses are haunted or whatever. It's just like a whole haunted like neighborhood kind of thing.
I mean, the thing is, like, obviously it'll kind of take away from some of it,
That
but...
would be interesting if like all of the houses were haunted with different ghosts and you had to figure out how to like banish each one, but sometimes the items you need are in the other houses with the other ghosts.
Yeah,
Who
because I
saves
can,
your truck.
I understand it definitely, like, makes things a lot, like, weirder, and, like, it probably, like, even in ways less
That would be
creepy.
cool, though.
Because obviously with this, it's like this whole concept of being an isolated incident and everything. Obviously with this, like, okay, everything's haunted. And, like, we're getting called to a specific location or whatever. It's like, okay, so which house is haunted? All of them. What?
But that'd be cool if like each one had like different ghosts and you had to figure out which ghost was in each location and everything.
Yeah, just having, like, a free roam Phasmo game would be pretty awesome.
That'd be really cool.
But that'd definitely be like a...
The whole neighborhood's haunted.
Yeah, I just kind of, like, look at, like, all this. But, I mean, I think I also just like the whole concept of, like, everything here is abandoned. So it makes you actually wonder if it might be that the ghost, like, is hopped between all these different houses, killed everyone there, and now it's hopped to this one. Like, it actually is, like, all the houses were haunted. I don't know. Either way, let's go and actually get onto this. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get the... Okay, so this...
I love how like we've got like our like equipment kind of figured out what we tend to work best with.
Yeah, there are times, like, I've definitely, like, kind of had, like, a shared duty with, like, others and everything. But I kind of, like, definitely kind of, like, have what, like, what I usually have my preferred loadout.
Yeah, I grab the same thing every time.
Well, there's the bone. Yeah, the bone's right there in the entrance of the bathroom. Okay, might be upstairs.
Yep.
All right, 50.
Oh, the mirror.
Okay.
Where's the mirror, Theo?
I don't think it's down here either. I'm trying to remember. Don't we have, like, another level for this stuff?
Ran out of thing upstairs.
Yep, right here.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's kind of... yeah, totally.
Yep. Saw breath. 5. Wait. 5 in this room. Oh, between rooms.
Okay, at least seems like this might be a quick ghost. You know, I might have found a hack for this to an extent. I mean, this thing's got a big ass shadow. Look at the shadow on this freaking camera right here. Look on the wall.
There was a thought in the back too.
At the very least, I did find a bit of a hack there. So as it turns out, if you have like the camera on a tripod, it clears up your view a little bit more. It looks clear, but then again, it also is on the camera.
I had an EMF 5 in it was right along the wall in those 2 rooms, like the orange one and the other one. But it's all the way at the back wall, so it may not be in the hallway. It may be in one of those 2 rooms, but I couldn't figure out which. But we do have EMF 5.
Okay.
But I put the cross in the orange room at the very back, too. It's like, I don't know if it's just up there or if it's in one of the other rooms. I figured I might as well, like...
Yeah, it seems like the camera. I don't know if the camera looks
trippy.
I don't know if the camera looks like clear. The camera is like this one. The video camera. It does look a little clearer,
Right.
I think.
It kind of can keep an eye on all of the rooms. But yeah, that's the room that I threw the thing down in.
Okay. And also the camera, if I carry another one, wherever it's big enough for me to actually see if I see dots or ink orbs or whatever. Okay. Let me go up here and at least.
You can kind of see in both of those rooms as well from this camera.
Okay, it did throw down the cross, or did like throw the book.
I accidentally threw the book down because I picked it up accidentally when I tried to pick up the cross again. So the book's open on the floor for me, or from me.
Uh-oh. Where's it throwing stuff at?
I think it threw that cup again up there, though.
It did.
Did it just open that other door?
I ain't touching no doors, so probably.
Yeah, because I didn't open that other door.
I'm gonna at least. All right, I'm gonna like.
I opened
Okay.
these 2 doors, but I didn't open that other door.
I've got an idea. I'm gonna like set 3 salt lines or whatever. One in the hallway itself, and then like one in each of those rooms.
Yeah.
Swear to God, if it ends up being the twins, and that's why it's messing with us across the rooms.
Well, twins are still on the table with freezing temps. Jen, Shade, Oni are the twins. Yeah, it went down to 30. It was at 31. Freezing temps right there in that room. Right there in that perimeter. Thing is, I should be up there checking. Crap, what am I doing? Supposed to be checking for UV. Whoa!
It's glitching the camera.
Yeah, whoa, goddamn, it saw it right in front of me there, Jesus. That's a scare.
I'm glitching the camera like crazy.
Yeah, the moment I walked up there, it was right in my face. That got me. Wow. Problem is, I hope it didn't like screw me up on trying to get UV. Wish I had a cam out, but wow. Well, if it did UV, I mean, it was too late for me to tell. Okay, so
If it's a twin spirit box.
we won't get ghost orbs. What am I saying? All right, so ghost orbs off the table,
It's a
but
twins, it's a spirit box.
I hate myself for this, by the way.
I'm thinking she might have called it. I'll take one more sanity thing just to keep her safe, because if it's an Oni, that could be a problem.
I didn't stay in long enough to tell, but it's on in there. It's
Okay.
the twins, spirit box.
All right, let me see. Ghost, because the thing is, it's still like there's a chance it could write in the book.
You almost could have got photo of the ghost.
Yeah, I know. Wasn't planning for it to spawn right there. Never do though.
Yeah.
An elderly victim.
Elderly victim, twins. You called it. It was twins. I walked up there and I was trying to take pictures. Elderly victim.
It is the twins.
Welcome in, Nico.
I figured it was going to be.
Yeah, you called it. It was a twins. And it was elderly victim, so you would have been in there. You would have used your favorite phrase. Yeah, appreciate you, Nico. All right, let me go up here and so now we know like what it is.
So, and the bone was in the bathroom.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I was saying I was telling you earlier. I found it. Let me go and get that real quick. I'm gonna get like some more salt since we got this. So at least I try to get some more pictures here.
Yeah. Do you need me to grab a thing of salt?
Yeah, we know what we're dealing with. So they're not really gonna be dangerous. They're 50%ers. Oh, she's live too, Nico. But yeah, I think she's paying attention to the chat. Yeah, Nico said hi. You hear me, Amber? Is something going on with your mic or testing? I was saying.
Place salt in the air.
What the fuck? How'd you do that? That's tragic, all right. What the hell? I've never seen that before. How did Amber pull that one off?
Sorry, I made the salt defy gravity. Insanity 61.
Of death.
Okay, I'm turning your ass off. Shut up.
The salt is floating on the camera. Oh my god.
Probably already got a picture. Ah, crap.
I swear I'm always breaking the game.
I'm just trying to process that she did this. Did even count? I swear, but I should. Okay, I don't know if I was gonna step in that one or not. And the fact that on the actual picture it showed it. It didn't show it on the floor or anything. It actually showed it in the air.
It shows it on the camera too. Look at this shit.
That's what I meant.
Like the big camera. Like on the screen. Only I would manage the salt like that. I keep breaking every game I play.
I'm like just. I'm gonna go back up there and see if it's just take one more of these just to be safe, because see they stepped in the stall yet. I mean, it's like just picture they went through there, and the reason that it went in their foot, they just use it as like an exfoliant for like their dry skin or something.
I'm
Or just picture like that happened where they'd spit through and then you hear like a, you know, they start like just flailing and you hear like a bunch of tumbling. They went down the stairs. Like they actually fell down the stairs afterwards.
Something like that.
Okay, I'm not even gonna worry about the last one.
Hmm.
Okay.
I mean, we're not gonna get a perfect run anyway with the rappel, like, while chasing someone. Because
Alright,
we've
yeah.
never managed that yet.
Yeah, we just mainly want to just test out the
Also
camera.
Wondering, how in the heck did I get the salt in the air?
I have no idea, would you?
I think I might have been aimed a little too close to the tripod itself. And that's why it kind of clipped into the
That
air.
makes you wonder how in the hell it actually would end up on a tripod. But either way,
I mean, I could figure it out.
alright, but anyways, the twins.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I can send real quick roads. Alright, and I'm just curious about like what the next what the final tripod's gonna be. I once I thought we looked it up one time, but at least it's a nice. It's a only 825, but still like a nice little chunk. It puts me like a, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, pretty much, you know, just about like at a third of the way. Well, yeah, more or less. 1460, like, you know, it's like 34 fit. Yeah, so about a third of the way. So, anyways, guys, that being said, probably gonna go ahead and call it here because I wanted to just like, you know, do that little stream right there, like that little party to just test it out. There's gonna be another stream in a little while. For the headliners, we're gonna be like playing that. It's gonna be like whenever Eldronox gets out of physical therapy. He said that could probably be about a couple of hours or whatever. So, but also I'm hoping that maybe Mac will join in.
I mean, we've got another stream later, Nico.
Yeah. I mean, I will say I do kind of wish that I could have had like a bit of a better turnout, all things considered. I mean, I definitely don't think like so like at least my close friends came by and everything. And there was that raid earlier. And I will say that grateful as I was for the raid or whatever, it definitely did like last like long, like a bit long. And again, there was like the whole thing about like, you know, I have like the rule about like, you know, location discussion and everything. I kind of like let it be a like, you know, give it a pass right there for that one because obviously I definitely appreciate the I definitely, you know, more than anything, like appreciate the sentiment behind it and them coming in and, you know, the fact that they did say they were from India, so like, you know, a different country, you know, native language, you know, isn't English probably, but still, you know, I'm definitely grateful for them to come in like and just doing that. You know, that was awesome of them. You know, but yeah, between that, at least, you know, the one like, you know, because I'm gonna like, you know, do like another. I understand, Nico. So that's the thing, like, you know, even though I only got like, you know, one super chat or whatever, you know, towards like the little 10 like, you know, goals thing where we're gonna do like another one like for tonight's stream and all that. Like, I do kind of wish I could have had a better turnout for this, but you know, still had a lot of fun. And you know, again, there's gonna be like one more stream later. Like I said, it's been like a bit of a kind of a rough birthday for me, Rogues, but still been a fun stream, hanging out with some of my favorite people, playing some Phasmo here. Even though Eldronox died, like his first time, you know, back playing with us again and everything, you know, his first stream back playing with us, but it's gonna be awesome because that's the thing. Because that's right. He did play the headliners with us before he went on his before he had to like, you know, go on leave, like he had to like take his break, you know, due to the surgery and everything. But it's gonna be awesome, like getting back in the headliners. You know, and also like, you know, hopefully Matt might be able to join us for that. I'm hoping he can, because I mean, I don't really want like, you know, him to be like I mean, I always like, you know, enjoy like, you know, doing like my birthday streams with Matt. So hopefully he'll be able to get in on this. If not, well, hopefully this weekend. Because I know he's like he should be off from everything. Like, you know, I think this is his weekend off, so maybe, you know, if we're like we can get like try to get the next Borderlands thing going, if like, you know, Joe is back by then. But if Rocket is back by then, we'll see. But anyways, that being said, Rogues, still had fun, all things considered. If you guys enjoyed the stream, be sure to like, comment, and share. And if you aren't subscribed to the channel, appreciate that also. Since we are coming up on 1,000 subscribers here on this channel, and also you are on a Discord server, feel free to use to join that as well. But anyways, Rogues, calling it here. No stream, you know, be, you know, happening in a little while. You know, second, you know, birthday stream. What are you doing? What is she doing?
Nothing.
Let me see. I thought like, you know, you were doing like the little pin circle like, you know, Joe does, but
I can't get them to stay. I tried.
but either ways, guys, another, you know, second birthday stream for the headliners tonight. Hopefully might have like a better turnout for that, but I'm still grateful for those who came by, you know, hung out with me for this one. But anyways, till next stream, which will be like in a few hours. Much love. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. And I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for watching.